To be successful in life, here are 7 secrets. Who does not want to live a beautiful life in this short life? But you can't do anything without money. That doesn't mean life is only money. But without money, you can't live a satisfying life at least. So we decided to talk about 7 secrets that will guide you to be successful in your life. These are some secrets tips that a person needs to follow to improve their life. 1. Give yourself a value. First, you need to understand who you are. Be confident in your abilities and talents. That means living with self-esteem. If you live with feeling worthless for yourself, there is no point in talking about others. So, believing in yourself is essential in your life. That's the start. Try to find yourself. Most people do not even know what their abilities are. Those who recognized them in the early days are now living in the highest places in the world. So you first need to identify yourselves and your abilities. And so is self-reliance. Without these, it is difficult for a person to stand up successfully. Going to a target or starting a business is all about having confidence in yourself. 2. Do not stop dreaming. Think about your goal. You should have faith that needs to go to that goal someday. Imagine the way you live when you achieve it. Dream of how you will achieve your target from the beginning. Dream of how you work hard to achieve your target. Do it all the time. It simply becomes a part of your life. A dream is a motivation to achieve a goal. It gives you reminders until you get to the target. It will help you to be successful. Some may think this is useless or not effective. We have to say is this has something to do with the law of attraction. Have you ever heard of it? You can simply read about it here. 3. Save first, then spend the rest. Got it? Okay, we'll explain. Usually, we allocate the money according to expenses and save in a bank if there is left any more. But that's not the correct way. First, save 25% of your income. It's better if you can manage a separate savings account for that. Then reinvest your next 25% of your income. That means if you're a businessman, reinvest 25% of your income to your business again. Or if you're doing a job, reinvest 25% for a side business. You can learn and invest in the stock market as well, but that requires knowledge. You have to study a lot if you're going to invest in the stock market. Save the next 25% of income for an emergency. Life is unpredictable. Who knows when you will get sick or in trouble? You need these savings to be utilized in such emergencies. Yes, you're right. You can spend the rest 25% on your needs or on whatever you want. Some may think this is not practical, but this is the right way to survive without going bankrupt. If the last 25% is not enough to enjoy your life, it's a problem at your end. You have to work hard to earn more to enjoy your life. It's important to understand this method correctly. This is a way of climbing to the top and without getting bankrupt. This is not a useless method that you have to limit your life according to your income. You have to work hard to be successful while living a stable life at the same time. 4. Cut off unnecessary expenses. Do you buy unnecessary stuff while shopping? Then your spending control is weak. That's where you need to grow. The goods are displayed at shops in an attractive way that you cannot resist without buying. But you need to understand what is unnecessary. Rarely are there shops asking you to buy only what you need. If you spend every dollar you earn on food and clothing, you will never get out of this trap. This is a crucial point that anyone trying to be successful should follow. 5. Invest to be successful. Saving is good, but not enough. First learn to invest, then start investing. You need to learn how to invest if you want to be successful. Investing is important because saving is not enough to climb to the top. You have to go beyond saving. That's where investing plays a huge role. Savings and investment are two completely different things. When you save, your money is safe in a bank or other institution. You benefit a little without any risk or effort. But the investment is not like that. You invest your wealth elsewhere in the hope of higher returns. Risks are higher in this case. That's why we mentioned earlier that you have to study this before investing. 6. Be successful while being social friendly. You have to get rid of selfish thoughts as you progress. Even though you are developing, you have to think about whether your progress positively affects others. That means it is important to understand the threats posed to society by the nature or consequences of your business. On the other hand, contributing to social welfare is something that needs to be developed. If you want to grow your business because of the contribution from society, you have to keep that in mind that you have a duty to provide social welfare too. Simply, what we're saying is, be successful while being ethical. 7. Take risks to be successful. If you want to be successful, you have to be responsible and take risks. Life doesn't go along with happiness or positiveness every day. Profits and losses are familiar to everyone. If you're going to invest, then you must take responsibility for the investment made. Success will not be far off if the business continues with accepting all the risks involved. That means you have to be able to bear the losses. There are a lot of things to consider in this case. Most importantly, you have to learn how to act prudently in such situations.